Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Gotta, just so everyone knows what I'm drinking, because I've been hearing there's a lot of speculation going around as to what's in the mug. It's water. Welcome to an exciting match here. We got a teams match, getting back in the teams swing of things. We got two teams with negative records right now, but have proven themselves to be very good teams, capable of winning stuff. We have the unbearable weight of mediocre talent, who I have promised to say their name in full for as long as they exist. So they're going up against Back to Formula, Mark and Jake, returning to the ring. Both teams winning recently, but like I said, having that negative record. Each of them trying to get their record up to 500 today. I think we're in for a good match. Let's see what happens in the promos.
I don't know why you drink fucking water by like pouring from a bottled water into a fucking cup and then drinking it. That's a stupid way of drinking water, Nick. Get your shit together. Anyways, how are you guys feeling?
I'm good. One, I mean, he could easily make vodka into the water bottle, then pour it into the cup to make people pretend like he's drinking water. So, good try. We all know what you're doing. Sorry you failed. Otherwise, though, I don't know. I'm happy to be back with Melissa. It's been a while since we've had a teams match. It's been way too long. I'm glad to bring the best team name in the business back. And to see what we do. We have to play a pretty strong team, I feel like.
Yeah.
Negative record for them is a little strange. But, yeah, we're here. We're ready to go. How you feeling?
I'm nervous, but excited to be teaming up again. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and you're up against a team like Jake and Mark are great guys. Their manager is an asshole, so fuck that guy. Beat him.
Hey guys, it's nice to be on the same side as you for once in fandom. I feel like I've been playing Mark a lot recently. I don't know how to manage, but how are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I kind of resent Kaiser's statements both towards you and towards Nick. So I'm grabbing my mug and going to join him on this journey of drinking water out of a nice mug.
I didn't get sick out of nowhere in the last hour, so I'm feeling pretty good here. So
cool.
Sounds good. Let's have some.
Do you have any more small talk that we need?
We have no small talk. We're just to the point.
Let's play.
Fine, I'll crack the water bottle on camera next time. Sorry. But I also enjoy small talk. But enough of it. Enough of it. Let's get to the match. Here's how the match is going to work. We're going to start with round number one. Each player individually is going to be asked 10 questions in round number one from the realm of Fandom Fights. They'll have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answers and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number one?
No.
Alrighty then. First question will come in the category of Marvel. What is the profession of Eddie's girlfriend, Anne, at the beginning of Venom? Venom? You know the popular Eminem song, Venom? Yeah. Venom, Venom, Venom. Yeah, it's great. No? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, we'll go to Mark.
a lawyer.
We'll go to Melissa.
I said reporter.
Go to Jake.
You're not shoot me if I didn't know this. Lawyer.
And Anthony.
I said doctor.
Lawyer is correct. Back to Formula. We'll take a 2-0 lead. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of DC. Who plays Vicky Vale in Batman 89? Oh, God. I wasn't born yet when this movie was born, I guess. Nope. In fact, I was going to be born, and then I was like, let me hold off like another 6 years. Give this movie some time to breathe before Nick arrives. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Melissa.
Kim Basinger.
We'll go to Jake.
Kim Basinger.
We'll go to Anthony.
Kim Basinger.
And Mark.
I believe.
Kim Basinger is correct. Formula keeps the lead, but the unbearable weight of mediocre talent cuts into it. It's 3-2. Let's get to the next question. So you get to the next question. Which comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Which Wizarding World film was the first to feature the Marauders map? So we've been watching films recently. No, that's not right. No. Yeah. You were close. We're going to get answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jake.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
We'll go to Anthony.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Go to Mark.
Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban.
And Melissa.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of Azkaban is correct. Clean sweep. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Law and Order. What is the full name of the main character in the Beverly Hills Cop franchise? First and last. Or you don't have to, but then you wouldn't get the points, and that's sort of how the game works. I can't like make you do anything, but not award points. I'm glad our relationship is understood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Anthony.
Axel Foley.
We'll go to Mark.
Axel Foley.
We'll go to Melissa.
Yeah, I just had the song stuck in my head, but I couldn't think of the name.
And Jake.
I almost wrote Axl Rose, and I would have kicked myself.
That would have been awesome.
Axel Foley.
Axel Foley is correct. Formula regains their old lead, 7-5. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of sci-fi icons. In Alien 3, why won't the alien ravaging the prison kill Ripley? We'll take a somewhat generally. You don't know this, but this is the universal sign for like somewhat general. Wouldn't it be wild if there was no one in my room and I was just talking to the wall? Oh yeah. That's answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Mark.
I realize it makes sense. Like she's their mom. Like I forgot.
We'll go to Melissa.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I said because it's inside her.
We'll go to Jake.
She's carrying the queen alien in her stomach.
And we'll go to Anthony.
Yeah, she's carrying an alien.
Yes. Jake had the most correct answer. I'm also going to accept Anthony for sure. I don't think I can take Melissa because the answer sort of referenced the alien from the question and why that alien wouldn't kill her, if that makes sense. And then Mark's I don't think was close enough either. So I'm going to say Jake and Anthony are correct, and if there is any question on that, I will leave it there. Looking at Kaiser backstage. Nothing. All right.
I was trusting Kaiser on that one, honestly.
I'm like, I have no idea.
We're going to go 1 point apiece to each team. Formula leads 8-6 now. As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Star Wars. In The Empire Strikes Back, who is Luke out with on Hoth when he decides to stay behind to check out a meteorite? We haven't watched these yet. You wouldn't know. You know, drinking water from a mug just hits different. I think that's why I do it. Makes me feel official, even though I know there's really vitamins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Boy, do I forget where we are. Let's go to Melissa.
Han Solo.
We'll go to Jake.
It's an R2-D2.
We'll go to Anthony.
I said Leia.
And Mark.
Han Solo.
Han Solo is correct. 1 point for each team. 9-7. Let's get to the next question, which comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for The Hunger Games? I played these today.
Well, congrats on surviving, I guess.
I was like, I'm hungry, and I was like, where do you want to go to eat? And she was like, oh, this place. And I was like, cool, let's go there. And then, she was, no, I think I want a different place. Don't give me that face. You know, that's exactly what happened. I'm still upset about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, we'll go to Jake.
James Newton Howard.
We'll go to Anthony.
Michael Jake, yeah. Oh.
Go to Mark.
James Newton Howard.
And Melissa.
I changed it to the wrong answer. That's what I had, but I put Rupert Gregson Williams. God damn it.
James Newton Howard is the correct answer. Point will gain 2 more points. It's 11-7 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Star Trek. Which Star Trek film features a character stealing a portable transwarp beaming device, which he uses to escape after attacking? That was a lot of words that sounded real smart, but I feel like if I said them to like a real scientist, they'd be like, "Oh, you're an idiot." I'd be like, "No." Star Trek. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Anthony.
Star Trek Into Darkness.
We'll go to Mark.
Star Trek Generations.
We'll go to Melissa.
Star Trek Generations.
And Jake.
It's 50-50 now, so I said Into Darkness.
Each team will be getting 1 point because the answer is Star Trek Into Darkness. Okay. Anthony correct on that one. I have 12-8 as we move to the penultimate question, which comes in the category of fandom quotes.
Yeah.
Which 1990s Disney animated character said the quote, "Dreams are for rookies"?
That's it? That's all you got?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Kind of like that time. That time I was like, who said, quote, "I'm the Half-Blood Prince"?
I could have gotten that one.
That's one of my favorite ones. Or who said, quote, "The desolation of Smog"? Oh, those are good ones. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Mark.
I said Phil.
We'll go to Melissa.
Yeah, I said Phil from Hercules.
We'll go to Jake.
I just said that gorilla from Tarzan.
Yeah, that one. And Anthony.
I said the genie.
Phil Artidis
Nice.
is the correct answer. So
crap.
one of these again. Mark and Melissa are real in sync today. And
Yeah, it seems that way.
but with that, we'll move to the final question in round number 1, as there are no more perfect rounds. The category is the worlds of DC. Your question is, in Black Adam, what type of weapon is the original hero, Teth Adams' son, killed with?
I've seen this movie as well.
Yeah.
I have too.
Sorry.
I think everyone who see it forgot that they saw it. They know a really popular rock song now because they saw it, and that's probably about it. I don't want to say which one, just for future question purposes.
I don't think that's in there.
You all could say it, but then if I ask it, you're giving the answer away.
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
3,
I don't know if I do.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Melissa.
I said grenade.
We'll go to Jake.
I said an arrow.
We'll go to Anthony.
Arrow.
And Mark.
The sword.
Arrow is correct.
Again, Jake.
Bow and arrow, that's the correct answer. Oh, we have...
Can you repeat that question, please?
Yeah, sure. In Black Adam, what type of weapon is the original hero, Teth Adams' son, killed with?
Oh, okay. Then that's right. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. I was like, wait, what grounds
like,
could you possibly have? But all right. So that'll bring us to the end of round number 1. Back to the formula. In the lead, 14, followed close behind by the unbearable weight of mediocre talent with 10. But we're going to move it around to where anything can happen, because it's the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they could choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You will get 5 questions in the chosen category. Oh, excuse me. Each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down the multiple choice, in which case it won't be worth one to be on the lookout with stealings available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Star Trek, American Spies, Disney Animation, Planet of the Apes, Marvel, Sci-Fi Icons, YA, and Scores and Soundtracks. With that being said, back to Formula. You are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Great round. Want to spin first? Or go second, I mean?
I mean, either options are cool.
Those are our 2 options.
Yeah. We'll defer. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
There's a third option. It's called forfeit.
That's true.
I'll bring in Kaiser and Unbearable Weight of Mediocre Talent. This will be your first one. Lands on Star Trek. Just keep it or spin again.
I feel like that we should probably keep that one. There's some stuff on here.
How fresh are like the both of you on this category?
I kind of would prefer to risk it, but
Risk
I don't
spinning
know.
again.
Yeah, but
Okay, that's fine. I mean,
I know
I'm
that's maybe
fresh-ish,
stupid
but-
to do.
You know what? We're down 4. If you want to risk it, I'm okay. There's only like one thing on here I'm worried about.
Okay,
Yeah.
then that's
But you're pretty decent at it right now. So,
Okay. Yeah, let's just risk it, I think.
all right, yeah, you know what? Screw it. We haven't played in a while. Let's risk some stuff. I want to
This'll
see
be
more
your second.
spins.
This will be your second spin.
Oh, God.
it's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Hey, it lands on
Hey, you
Star
know what?
It didn't actually matter, so
It
so
was
you're fine.
fated.
Great.
Cool.
Alrighty. Unbearable Weight of Mediocre Talent. I'll be giving you your questions in the category Star Trek. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Your
Yeah.
first question. Which Star Trek film features the death of Enterprise science officer Commander Sonak?
I'm pretty sure it's The Search for Spock.
Think so. Yeah.
Do we want to go to multiple, or do we feel good shooting for it?
I think that's right. Yeah, no, I'm good shooting for it.
5, 4.
Go for it.
The Search for Spock. Final answer.
All right, sir.
Is incorrect. Back to formula chance for the 2-point steal.
I thought it was Wrath of Khan, personally.
I'm honestly not that sure.
I'm not entirely sure, but that name sounded familiar, and I feel Wrath of Khan has some deaths that would correlate with that character.
5.
I'm gonna say the Wrath of Khan. Final answer.
It is also incorrect. We're looking for Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Well, that's
Oh,
forgettable. That's fine.
Oh, that I remember. Yeah, okay. I remember this now. Yes.
That's right.
Okay, you guys, your second question. Who plays Bones in Star Trek Beyond?
That's Carl Urban, right?
Yeah, Carl Urban.
Carl Urban. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Well, who played Bones in Into Darkness? That's the real question.
Come on, don't challenge me.
Your third question. In Star Trek V: The Final Frontier, what race of being is the council member Kathleen Gar?
Sorry, I'm really distracted by my cat right now.
Sorry. All right, Gar. Is that was he the Klingon?
I think I need to repeat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, repeat.
God damn it, cat.
That'll be you guys' first repeat the question again. In Star Trek V: The Final Frontier, what race of being is the council member Kathleen Dar?
The name does not sound familiar in the slightest to me right now.
I think that was. I don't know if it's that one. Klingon's the one that's coming to me.
I'm fine going for it. If you want to minimize it, we can go to multiple. I'm good either way.
2.
Klingon. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Back to formula chance for the 2-point steal.
Romulan, maybe then.
It's literally the only other alien I can throw to you. So.
I don't think the Vulcans are part of it. I'm at Romulan. I'm pretty sure they're part of it. All right. Let's go Romulan.
It's the only one that makes sense, I think.
Romulan. Final answer.
That is correct for a 2-point steal. All right. Unbearable Weight of Mediocre Talent, your fourth question. Who does Will Riker marry in Star Trek Nemesis?
Deanna
Troy.
Troy, right?
Yeah.
Troy?
Yeah,
Right.
Deanna.
Deanna Troy. Or we'll just say Troy. Final answer. I don't want to screw up the first name.
Both would have been
I know.
correct. That is correct.
I didn't know if it was Dot or whatever. I'm not screwing it up.
All right, and your final question. In Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Spock dies trying to fix what specifically?
I mean, the specifically is the problem because he was in like the warp drive, I thought. But I don't know if that's exactly what it was. You want to go multiple and try to just...
I feel like that's what it is, but I'm fine with going multiple because it's specific and I don't want to mess it up. And we've already gone for a few swings.
Multiple. We'll go multiple.
Yeah.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, the warp drive, B, rear shields, C, radiation containment unit, or D, the left nacelle?
I'm pretty sure it's the warp drive. He was just in the radiation containment unit, right?
Yeah, and he like dies from radiation.
Yeah,
but I think it's still
warp drive. Warp drive. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. At the end of the unbearable weight of mediocre talents, round number 2, they get their score to 15. With that steal, back to formula is up to 16. So we will bring back in
That's not great.
No,
Van Stein and the wheel.
Prepare to be managed.
I'm looking forward to it.
Next formula. This is your first spin. Lands on scores and soundtrack. Should keep your spin again.
I mean, I like it a lot.
Yeah, you both did get the scores and soundtracks question in round one.
You did get that one question right.
Keep them,
and that's
so
a good way of...
we do have a 1 point lead already. If you think you can maneuver it, like we don't need to get like that many points.
I'm pretty sure I could maneuver it, and I'm really hoping this is the one category that they said that it's the one category they didn't want to land on. So that makes me feel a bit more confident. What do you reckon, Mark?
I like it a lot. They both missed that round one question, so I think steals are going to be at a minimum here no matter what.
Yeah.
So I think
then we should take it.
Let's take it then. Yeah.
All righty.
Thank you, manager.
All right, back to formula. I'll be giving your questions in the category scores and soundtracks. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
Your first question. Which Law and Order film features a character listening to Run DMC's Christmas in Hollis?
Is that Die Hard?
That sounds right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure because they were listening on the way up to...
what's his name? The Luna show. Yeah, let's go for that.
Die Hard, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points, and I was really hoping that question would eventually be asked while Fun DMC was present. So, thank you for being here. All right. Guys, your next question. Who composed the score for Black Panther Wakanda Forever?
Ludwig Göransson.
Yep.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Great man.
Your third question. Ken Thorne has a composing credit on how many DC films that feature Superman?
I'm pretty sure it's 2.
So 3 and 4?
It's 2 and 3. He didn't do
2 and 3? That sounds right. Yeah. Let's go for it.
All right. 2, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your penultimate question in scores and soundtracks. Who sings the title song for the film GoldenEye?
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And here is this
weakness.
Good. Back to formula. Hit this next question for 2 points. They will win via KO. Anything else, and we'll be moving on to round number 3. Back to formula. Your final question in round 2. Who is the only person to compose the score for a Planet of the Apes film and a Wizarding World film?
Patrick Doyle.
Yeah, because he did Rise of Planet of the Apes and the 4th Harry Potter. Yeah, go for it.
Patrick Doyle, final answer.
And your winners back to formula by way of knockout. That is correct. Patrick Doyle was indeed the correct answer. Listen, fantastic match coming out of round 1, tied. Absolute, or not tied, but close, very close match coming out of round 1. It was really anyone's game. at that point. The fact of the matter is I think Melissa and Anthony took some big swings, which I commend wholeheartedly. It just happened to fall in the favor. Back to Formula gets that one key steal, and then they run a category they know, and that's unfortunately the formula for a knockout. Don't snicker at me. All right, we're gonna bring in our unfortunate second place finishers today. I apologize already. The unbearable weight of mediocre talent, still the best team name in the game. That never changes. 100%. You guys did actually really very well keeping up with Back to Formula. Because, yeah, Mark and Jake, it's no secret, are on a warpath this year. It's crazy. I don't know if the two of you have seen their singles matches coming out or anything like that, but the two of them are go. Yeah, I know. Okay. But the two of them are playing lights out. So coming in, only being 4 points down in round one, I don't blame you guys for swinging on the questions that you did in round two. It just didn't work out in your favor today. How are you feeling about the match? Melissa, it's the first time we've seen you in a while. It's a great to see you back.
Yeah, I think that's why. Like, I just haven't been here a while, and I really was feeling nervous today.
Yeah.
I mean, we went up against just an absolute juggernaut of a team. Like, them to be whatever negative record is absurd. They're both really good. They both showed they're really good. I mean, we took some swings. I took one big swing. We missed that. And they only got one steal. We got 3 of them right. And they just went perfect on scores and soundtracks. That's not something that a lot of teams can do. It's impressive you can know that much data like that. So it's hard to beat that kind of team. I don't know shit about data. Everyone knows that. They were 100% correct. Score and soundtracks I know jack shit about. Only one I'm getting is the Run DMC one. But hey, we were down 4 in round one. We kept up with them pretty decently. We got a thing we liked. We took some swings because we knew we were going to have to. They went perfect in a tough category. What can you do? They're good. Like, you guys just put them on a friggin' juggernaut.
Honestly, I commend these two for having the courage to go for swings on the track round two questions, even though it's 50-50. But these are the types of swings that you have to take when you're playing a team like Jake and Mark. It's just something that you have to do. And even if it didn't work out today, who's to say it wouldn't work out like next time? So yeah, I'm so impressed by how these two played, especially considering both Jake and Mark, they have played semi recently and these two haven't. So honestly, I think even though it's a loss, it's still a step in the right direction, in my opinion.
I agree 100%. No, guys, I love having you. We love having you. I look forward to seeing the unbearable weight of mediocre talent back soon. I'm not sure if I said massive at any point throughout this match, but if I did, maybe Tim will go back and edit it.
No, I think you did it right. We proved mediocre today.
Nah, disagree, but great job, guys. We'll see you next time as we bring in our winners today. They're going back to Formula. Guys, 15 is not usually a score that teams get knocked out having. I think Anthony and Melissa played great today, and to knock them out with how they were playing kind of shows that Anthony knows what he's talking about. You guys are kind of juggernauts right now. We've seen at least some of your singles performances to this point, the both of you. Obviously, Jake making it to your contender match and how you performed in Last One Standing.
I don't know how that happened.
And you guys are doing fantastic. To add a knockout to your record, I think it's your second one. That's a pretty big statement. I think this could be a good year for you guys. But how are you feeling about your first teams match back and being back at a 500 record?
It's good to be back to 500. I will win. That's nice. I also just want to announce I'm retroactively using my number one contender shot. So that was the number one contenders match. We're on a title match. Oh wait, I'm told we can't do that. That's unfortunate. Oh damn it. Okay, should have said that earlier, but
yeah,
doesn't really work. No, but I'm happy with this. I feel like I don't know how the scheduling is with the other leagues and all that sort of stuff, but this feels like a really good win for both of us. Our mindset hasn't been exactly the best in the last couple of weeks. So it's really good to sort of come back with a nice win like this. And I do think that it was a really good smart choice by our manager, who's having one hell of a season already. Shout out Dylan.
Thank you.
But also shout out Mark, because there was a few questions in that round two category that I didn't know that Mark was able to get, and I was like, sweet, awesome. You confident? Let's go for it. So that's really good to have that sort of teamwork going on here. So yeah, no, happy with this win and looking forward to the next one.
I mean, I'm not gonna. Well, I've said it several times in the singles match I played. I really not happy with how fandom went for me last season. And you know what? I feel like we're off to a pretty good start. You know, me and Jake played pretty well round 1, played about as perfect as we could in round 2. And you know what? If we keep doing that, we're going to be tough to beat. And you know what? I'm not afraid of playing anybody right now in this division with Jake.
Sweet. Love it. I think you guys are a team to watch out for. Dylan, anything to add?
Yeah, I mean, I think Melissa and Anthony are like a really strong team. Like they've pushed some very tough teams like very far into round 3 and like given them a lot of trouble. So for these guys to knock them out, I think is like a very big thing for them, and I'm super excited for them. Yeah, very happy. Yeah,
great. Well, we can't wait to see you guys soon. We definitely will, and I can promise it'll be a good time. But thank you to both the teams. Thank you to the unbearable weight of mediocre talent, as well as Back to Formula, to both their managers, Kaiser and Dylan. Thank you to Tim for editing this one, and thank you to all of you for checking out this very exciting episode of Fandom Fights. And be sure to check out all the other matches going on, and we'll see you next time on another exciting episode of, I just said it, I'm going to say it again, Fandom Fights.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Giddy has to go.